Okay, guys, this video is about property analysis. So this is actually a property that a partner of ours is trying to sell on our list. So it's 311 Northwest 28th Avenue, Fort Lauderdale. Let's go ahead and take a couple photos or take a look at the photos here. First rule of thumb, just so you guys know, you should never take photos with people in it. The main reason is we do use these photos for marketing. But let's go ahead and take a look at the property here. You can tell it's truly move-in ready. I mean, yeah, right. So you can see the roof. What a mess. The kitchen. That looks like the patio. The break rooms. That looks like one bedroom. This house is actually a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Look, they got a suitcase. I mean, this thing almost needs to be torn down, really, right? I mean, everything needs to be done. I don't think there's anything very salvageable in this property whatsoever. And sometimes as you're walking properties, it's hard to believe people actually live like this. So now we could agree that the house is in terrible condition, right? And this is actually the sketch from the county. Okay, so now you're going to open up REIFAX. I actually put in the address already here. Let's search it. Okay, so now our house is 1,200 square feet. Again, we have the details here. This is right off the property appraiser's website, BCPA. What we want to do is the comparables, right? We want to see what's closed. Okay, so I know this REIFAX value is up here. Ignore it. The reason we ignore it because it's set with parameters, I believe it's up to a mile, but it doesn't take into account neighborhoods, right? So West Broward Boulevard, that's a major road. So these are two different neighborhoods. The first thing we want to do is we're going to filter to distance. We want to be a half a mile. We want to do a closing date the last 6 months. The reason we're doing this is appraisers use this. 6 months, half a mile. So we do have some comps here. You could actually change the order from lowest to highest pricing. We're going to take out, right, number 8 and 7, the other side of West Broward. So those are not good comps. So you could check it and you just uncheck 7 and 8. A 4-bedroom, 1-bath, we're going to uncheck that one also, right? This one's a pre-foreclosure. That's okay. You can see the numbers range pretty big from 175 to 329. If you go up here, calculate value, it's going to give you an idea. So the median or the calculated value, the average is about 272. So now what we have to do is figure out, are these houses actually remodeled or not? So let's go ahead and click on, we'll pick on the first one. So you just click on it. It's going to go to that page of that property. We're going to right click. And again, this is a pre-foreclosure that's sold. So we're going to just click on it. And we can look on Zillow or Realtor.com. Again, Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin. We're only looking at these for photos. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we could say the house is not really remodeled. Again, this is a pre-foreclosure that was sold. So not too many pictures here. Let's go back. We're not going to pick number 2, right? It's a 4-1. Even though it says 0-0 here, sometimes we don't know. And you can see like the days on market, 0-0. Even the 153 days, I'm going to leave that comp in there for now. But if we take it out, you'll see what the difference is. It's about 280. It's about $7,000 or $8,000. What we want to do is let's take a look at some of these other properties and see if they've been rehabbed. So same thing, I'm gonna right click it. We're gonna go to realtor.com. Let's see what kind of photos on the house. Was it rehabbed, not rehabbed? Oh. Okay, so maybe let's go ahead and pick another one. Let's look in Zillow or something of that nature. Okay. That's a great thing about videos. Sometimes they're live. Being live, you just don't know what happens. So let's try this again. Okay, here we go. We are here at Zillow, so you could see what the photos look like. This one sold for $270. It's a little bit smaller than our house. But we could see that this house has been rehabbed. New kitchen. They still got the white appliances. Looks like carpet in there. All right, upgraded bathroom. So this one we know sold for $270. Okay, so that's a good comp. And it's fully remodeled, right? Let's look at this one. Let's see what comes up on here. Okay, so only one picture, and you can see this one was not remodeled. This closed on November 30th. So we're going to go back. Let's pick this one. Here in Lauderhill, same thing. It's only half a mile away. Okay, so this one's got 20 photos, so it's probably a good chance it's been rehabbed. Okay, so nothing crazy here. Okay, so we have a good idea on this. It's just been kept well. It hasn't really been fully rehabbed on this one. And then let's go back and let's look at this 329. Let's see what's going on with this house. This one just sold. Okay, so it looks like this one's been rehabbed. Yep, new kitchen, flooring, bathrooms. So this has been fully rehabbed. So we know the high is the 329, 285, and really 270. So I would feel comfortable with our after repair value around 285, give or take. What we also want to do is take a look at the active comps. And look, there's a house for sale for 285, about the same square footage. Let's see what this one looks like. And it's already pending for sale. And the reason we're doing this is because when we fix the house, we want to see what our competition is. Okay, so not too many pictures, but it sold pretty quick. Again, so we're going to pick around 285. Now, one of the things that, we want to figure out is what we're going to do on the house. And we saw that this house was totally destroyed is an understatement, right? So when we back here, it's going to need pretty much everything. So a roof will be about 15,000, bathroom about 8,000, bedrooms. I'm sorry, kitchen would be 8,000. Each bathroom would be about 4,000, right? So we're already at 16 plus 31,000. Flooring on something like this would be about 5,000, 36. We're probably going to need electrical based on this house. Would be another, 5,000, 41. Obviously, we're going to need to, put fans and all that other good stuff. We might have to put central air. Give or take, we're probably looking at close to about $60,000 to $65,000. This is just rough estimate. So the idea is we're not going to send our contractor out there right away when we're trying to make an offer. We want to tie up this property. So let's, I'm going to pull up a calculator here, and let's talk about, we think it's going to be worth 285,000, give or take. We're going to times it by 0.75. So the after repair value times 0.75 equals 213 minus repair costs. So just a rough estimate, I'm going to use 65 to 70,000. Let's just use 70,000. Let's go higher. Our initial offer would be $143,000 or 140. That's what I would offer on this house, if I was talking to a homeowner. It's a starting point. The idea really is, right, let's get under contract. And then we're going to send it out to our list, and we might try to wholesale it for, 160 or 165. We got to leave enough room for someone else to make money. If we were actually going to rehab this house, then we're going to walk with our contractor. We're going to actually do a full inspection, and we're going to really break it down by cost. We do have those breakdowns, the general cost in your books. But again, we'll go out with our contractor and we'll figure that out. We do have to include insurance, holding costs, money cost, closing costs on the buy and the sell, the retail, realtor commission, all the above. But this video is really just to show you how quick you can make an offer on a property just by having some photos, or if you were over the phone and you asked them all these questions, and hopefully they gave you the information correctly. We want to tie up the contract or tie up the property with a contract, and then we'll do our due diligence during our inspection period. We're going to go out there and market it, and then if this is a good rehab, we'll actually go ahead and send out our contractor out there and get some real numbers and pin it down. Again, this exercise is just to show you our property analysis report, how easy it is using REIFAX, how to get an offer pretty quick out there. And, my job again is to try to make real estate investing simple again. Thanks, guys.